Hello. It's time. It's that time. Ignore all this. These aren't... These two. They're not the teams. You don't know what's about to happen. You do. You probably read the title, saw the pictures. In that case, this bit's pointless. I'll just explain it in the actual game. Well, I should probably warn you about the terrible intro that's about to happen. I made it in like an hour. So, ta-da!
Rise up this morning, smile with the rising sun. Three little magpies by my doorstep, singing sweet songs of Champions Leagues and stuff, saying you're gonna manage the tunes, singing don't worry about the wings, 'cause every single game is gonna be a fight. Singing don't worry about the wings, 'cause Geordies, they can do it, they can win alright. Here we go.
Hello, you guys. It's me. And we're back for another year. Another Football Manager. It's time for the save. Oh, I've been waiting ages to get this started. Wow. Anyway, let's get straight into it. Let's get down to business, because got a lot to talk about before we start anything. Firstly, this is the man we're going with this year. It's not me, because, you know, there's character creation now. It's shit, but it's there. So this handsome devil over here is what we're going with. Yeah, 50-year-old Scottish man. Brian Goldwood. He's the man, as you can see. All the stats for him are there if you want those. If you don't, I don't mind. Who cares, really? Honestly. As you can see, he's a very good manager. Reputation, media handling's already up a bit. How'd you like that? Been good with the board. And that's because we're already into a bit of the season. Not the season, I mean pre-season. Done, out the way. Next match is the start of the season. We'll get to that later. Firstly, you need to know who we are. Well, unless you've already looked over here, or up here, or anywhere with a name on it. It's Newcastle. That was a bad accent. I'm sorry. Basically, I've chosen Newcastle. You're probably asking, why? I've seen your videos. I've seen that one where you talk with your real face and there's Arsenal scarves in the background. You're an Arsenal fan. I'm like, yes. Yes, I am. But Arsenal, yeah, I could do that. But I just didn't feel inclined. Newcastle have had a bit of a hard time recently, as we could see from their recent history. Back then, 96, 97, second. Early 2000s, they were leading the charge. But since then, it's just been a bit up and down and rickety, relegated, back up again, back up to fifth and up and down and nearly relegated last season if it wasn't for the heroics of Jonas Gutierrez, who was then released for reasons. I don't know those reasons, but hopefully they were good. Probably not. Anyway, that's enough of that. I chose because, yeah, they've had a hard time, and I think they're better than this. They are much better than what this graph shows. They need some damn trophies in their life. I don't know when the last one they won was. Should look it up. I'll put a subtitle here telling you when it was and calling myself an idiot and apologising to Newcastle fans. Also, my friend usually does a Newcastle save as soon as he gets his hands on the new Foot Manager and plays it all through the year, but he's had no internet where he is and a lot of work to do. So this year I'm taking the burden off of his shoulders and placing it on my own. I'm placing the entire of Tyneside, all of that on my shoulders. Yeah. And it is a nice challenge, isn't it? Anyway, I did try other series before this. Would you believe it? I know, it's bad. But there was technical issues, like recording, or I just didn't feel like it at the time. Didn't feel right. Newcastle, again, sorry about the accent, feels just good. So I'm Brian Goldwood, a Scottish man, being played by me, Z771 Southern English. We're meeting in the middle at Newcastle. That's where we're going. That's what we're doing. So, the board want me to finish mid-table. With the current squad that was at Newcastle, I didn't think we could do that. So what I've done is a hell of a lot. That's right, I have ditched a big old ton of dead wood. Mike Williamson, gone. Got some money for him. Somehow, somebody wanted to pay for him. Bigoremana is out on loan. I don't know about selling him. He might be useful in the future. Probably not. Obertan. Somebody paid more than £1 million for Obertan still. Shows why Fulham are in the Championship. Yanmat. Didn't really want that one to happen, but he forced a move, and I said, alright, get out for this amount of money. 15 mil, not the best. Could have got more, but yeah. Now he plays for Chelsea, and he's worth more. Damn it. Nobody wanted to pay that much more. He was angry that I was trying to overprice him, but I don't care. He's gone now. Stephen Taylor. Somebody paid Leicester, 2.5 million. Stephen Taylor. There you go. Gouffran. Gone. Out. Curtis Good and Ivan Toney on loan. Even Toney I've got high hopes for in the future. Looks like a decent prospect. Could be alright. And then Papis Cisse. What a nightmare it was to get rid of Papis Cisse. You can see here, his value's dropped to 3.6 million. Apparently his value was at 6 million. I offered him out, right? First offers we got weren't that great, about 4 million. I was, okay, then 4 million will do. Accepted. He rejects Benfica. Then, right, and lower him a bit more. And he rejects every club that came in for him outside the Premier League. I ended up having to take 1 million from Everton for him. And I hope he sits on the bench there. I really do. Anyway, on to the ins, and this is where I've done my shrewd business. I've brought in, let's start from the top, Josh Meekings. Quite, well, a good centre-back for the price I got him. Can play, like, nearly any role, apparently. I'm not going to play him as a ball-playing defender, because his vision, first touch, aren't good enough for that, I seem to think. But 2-star now, potential of a 3.5-star, I think. Good talent, and he's English, so, you know, that value's going to skyrocket. He counted towards homegrown as well, so that was helpful. But just to shore up the defence, and with Yanmat out the door, he can also play right back if needs be. So, there's that. He's got a bit of pace about him and a good bit of strength, so it's good. He's there. He's here. Josh Meekings, welcome to the club. 1.9 million from Inverness. Next up, and I know what you're going to say, oh, it's a very obvious signing. Why didn't you go for somebody better? Why didn't you go for somebody more adventurous? No, I chose Balanta, because he's cheap, and if you can get this sort of talent for £3 million, then why wouldn't you get this sort of talent for £3 million? Leicester do it at the start of every Football Manager 16 game I've had so far. But this time I got in there first, and I went, bang, there's the £3 million you want, now give me that Colombian man. And they did. So there's Balanta. Balanta's in, 3.1 million, sorry. Next up, I suppose it's Yanmat's replacement. Half decent right back. There you go. Santiago Arias can play. He's very good all round right back. I think he's first choice right back. We've obviously got some cover for him if needs be in Chancellor Mbemba, who's already here, and like I said, Josh Meekings. And if it gets that far, that really young fella who I'll talk about in a minute. So yes, he's a 4.5-star. He's not going to get much any better. He might get a little tiny bit better, but he's about where he's going to be for the rest of his career, and he's all right. He's going to probably stick around for quite a while, even if in the future he's only a backup right back. I think he's a good squad player for the future and a good player for now. Determination of 16 is going to help with coaching and tutoring in the future anyway. So that's Santiago Arias. And for 3.5 million from PSV is not bad, is he? Next up, one of my best bits of business, I think. Gabriel Barbosa. Now, if you've played Football Manager for any time in the last 3 years, you'll know that this guy is legendary. Complete forward already, apart from like a bit of jumping reach here and there. 18 he is. 18-year-old Brazilian wonder kid. Current ability 4, potential ability, he's going to be the best. Already his value jumps up to 70 million. He is on a lot of wages for an 18-year-old, but ignore that, because he's going to be great. Yes. Clubs in the Champions League will have to pay 40 million if they want him. And obviously, as he gets better, I'm going to improve that contract when we get more money. Gabriel Barbosa already scored in one of the pre-season friendlies. How do you like that? Another one, a good bit of business. Another Brazilian little kid. Oh, that sounded odd. 1.6 million from Fluminense. That Brazilian club is Gustavo Scarpa. And he will Scarpa away from you. 21 years old. Quite versatile, but mainly going to be used out left. And look at this. He can do pretty much any of the roles you want him to on that left-hand side. I've been playing so far mainly as a winger. And damn, he's good. Yeah, in one of the pre-season friendlies, I had to rewind to see what he did. He did a Rabona. I didn't know the Football Manager animation engine could do that, but he showed me. And for that, he's already one of my favourite players. 21-year-old Brazilian. We've got a bit more Brazilian flair. Get rid of the French contingency. I'm nothing against France, but these Brazilians, they've got it. They've got it sorted out. And last but not least, another 2.5 million signing. Lucas Romero, another Football Manager wonder kid. Just to shore up at the midfield. Another youngster coming in. Is going to make a big impact in the Premier League. So, there you go. And there is obviously one more... Obviously? I don't know why it's obvious to you. It's not obvious at all. I should shut up! Sorry. No, I'm not. Why am I saying sorry? I just insulted myself. This has gone on too long. Yes. There is maybe one or two more signings on the way. As you can see, we've still got a little bit of transfer budget back at the minute. So, you know, there could be a little maybe signing here or there. But, you know, that's to come, maybe. Who knows? Anyway, at the minute, I believe this to be our best team. Krullingo, Hadara, Balanta, Umbemba, and Arias is quite a solid back four. Don't take offence to this. It is one of the best back fours Newcastle have had in years. Honestly, isn't it? In front, you might be thinking, oh, that's a little old school. Tiote and Anita. But they're alright. And, you know, we got Romero on the bench. And Sissoko can play around the area if we need to push forward a bit more. Jack Colback's a bit injured for a little while. But there you go. Those two have done alright. Somebody sit back and just clean up in Tiote. Somebody to, you know, collect the ball, pass it forward a bit in Anita. Up front, we got Wijnaldum in the middle, spraying the ball left, right, centre. Thornton on the right-hand side, cutting in, doing what he does best. Scarpa on the left, doing more Brazilian stuff. And Barbosa starts at the minute up front. However, I think for attacking options, we are very good. We've got three young strikers, all of whom can become stars in Barbosa, Perez, and Mitrovic. So it's going to be a struggle to choose which one to play when. I mean, damn. Look at these kids. There's also Aaron's is still around. I'm keeping him around. Dummit. Hopefully he'll be back from injury at some point. So we can have some cover for Haidara if needs be. Because he is it. So hopefully left backs don't get injured. Otherwise, Balanta may have to go there. But I think we got a very versatile defence. Which is good because I haven't had it in a while. And Lascelles as well, still here. Because I have a little bit of faith in him. Sometimes. CM de Jong, good as well. There you go. Colaccini's around for now. Probably only one season Colaccini will last in my team. Just as a bit of extra cover. But yeah, he's here. Marvo, when he gets back from injury, probably try and sell him. Riviere, when he's back from injury, I'll probably try and sell him. So there is a few more outs and one or two more ins from that money to go. But overall, I'm quite happy with the signs we make. Anyway, let's look at the schedule. Of course, it's West Ham and Manchester United. That's what we're going to be playing today. As opposed to the Steam FC words fall out of face. Gah! Sorry. West Ham and Man United will be today's episode. And we're going to do it like every other Football Manager YouTube. I'm sorry. I know you were disappointed because you loved the format of the Steam FC save. Nobody loved that format. Which was, you know, game here, highlights. Game here, highlights. But no, this time we're going to do a couple of games each episode, edited down to be the best bits. and then a little break, and then a couple more games. Like today we'll do West Ham United. Next time, since the first season we've only got Premier League really to focus on, we'll be doing Chelsea Tottenham, or maybe Chelsea Tottenham Palace, Villa Chelsea Tottenham, something like that, around that area. It's going to be a hectic season. So, I mean, look at that ending. City, Liverpool, Arsenal, Swansea, all in there. I'm hoping for a good finish this year, hoping for a good year. So, let's choose today's team and head on into today's match against West Ham. I also forgot to mention about the tactics. Flexible, control for now, anyway. And we'll be playing slightly deeper to quash the threat of West Ham. Work the ball into box, look for the overlap, mixed passing. It's all fairly simple at the minute. I just want the lads to keep it simple for this first season, and just have some free flowing about them. Have something about them. Being good pre-season. So let's head into the match. So there's the opposition lineup. 4-4-1-1. Pretty simple. Maybe they're going to try and use that 4 to expose this little gap here. Hopefully we can deal with that. I reckon especially Tiote should be dealing with Payet for most of the day. And yeah, Sarko, he's got a good match today in Balanta and Mbemba. Some big fellas there. And to be honest, being an Arsenal fan, I know all about Carl Jenkinson. And I believe Thorvin and Scarpa and Barbosa are going to give him a nightmare today. I think we can win, or at least get a draw. But I'm hoping for a win. Come on, lads, show me what you can do. Arias is delighted. Oh, that's nice. Some of them listen keenly. So, Balanta, nothing noted. Stone-faced. He's a killer. I hope he's not, actually, because that'd be bad. I believe in you, lads. Come on, lads. I believe in you. We are Newcastle. Gotta stop doing that soon. And so they kick off. And we're into today's match. Hopefully this highlight ends and we're off. Oh, instant highlight! Hopefully it's for us. They're passing it around well. They forced us into our own half. Maybe we're sitting a bit too deep. Moses is onto it in a flash. Hits it across the box and Payet hits it against the bar. And Balanta clears. Well, that's bad. That's not a great start. Scarpa smashes it forward. Oh, that's it. Oh, highlight. Here we go. We got free kick. Scarpa back to Balanta. Spreads it out wide to the left to Haidara. Haidara, whip that ball in. Whip that ball in, Haidara. Whip. Close enough, Anita. Anita into Scarpa. Scarpa with the shot, and it's bounced off the defender after Adrian saves. Adrian, whatever you want to say. He's called Adrian to me. Tim Krul is apparently fractured his wrist. Oh, Tim. So, substitute keeper Carl Darlow. He's all right, I suppose. We've got a throw in high up the pitch. Haidara to Wijnaldum. Wijnaldum is tackled very easily by Victor Moses. Give the ball away. Give it away, Mark Noble. Give the ball. That's not giving it away. That's a brilliant ball to Sarko. Somebody stop him and counter. Stop him and counter. Looks like they're countering. Maybe we should try and change something soon. Since I haven't since the start of the match. That's a good block. Carl Jenkinson managed to whip it in, though. And Arias only clears it as far as Antonio, who gets it to Payet, who gets it back to Antonio. And Antonio's good tackle. But Obeng hits a clock. Oh, and it's... Well, that's just bounced off someone's head. It's bounced off Mbemba's face. Wow. That's unfortunate. Look at this. He's whacked it. No, it's going nowhere. Darlow. If anything, Mbemba's face put it directly towards your hands, Carl. Useless man. So, first half. It's been a bit shit, really, hasn't it? Injuries to the goalkeeper. A deflected goal for them. And Barbosa's got a 6.1. Come on, lads. Show me something else. So we're going to change things. Alright. So I've changed some things. Barbosa is going for more of a false 9 so we can actually drop back and actually get to the ball a bit more. And we've gone down to even less instructions and a counter-attacking, so maybe we can suck them in a bit. Because every time we've gone forward, we haven't actually done anything with it, really. Had like one shot. So, sort of wanted to be a bit better than that. We're terribly awkward with this tactic. Shut up, Mr. Familiarity Bar. Duh. They loved the half-time team talk, by the way. Off we go. We've kicked off for the second half. And hopefully this one will be better. Otherwise they will be getting a boot in the face at full time. Adrian's passed it short. Reed to Ogbonna. He's still going. He's hoofed it forward. Tiote's headed to Wijnaldum. We've got a chance here. Counter with quickness. Barbosa, look for that through ball. He's looked for that through ball. It's terrible. Jenkinson's easily read it. He's literally passed it to Jenkinson, if anything. And now they've got the ball. And all my excitement is gone. Because look at Antonio out on the right-hand side. What are we doing, lads? Get to that, Balanta. Thank you. Get to that. I need to. Good. Wijnaldum, get to... Oh, fucking shitting sacks. Wijnaldum, though, over to Scarpa. Here he is. Brazilian, 21-year-old. Scarpa. Oh, he's brought down. That's a penalty. And there it is. Our chance to get back into the game. Scarpa with a great run past Jenkinson. I told you Scarpa's going to give him... I said Thorvin, I did, I know. But Scarpa as well. Scarpa'd past him. I'm going to use that one a lot, that joke. Scarpa'd past him. And Wijnaldum's got the chance to score first goal of the season, and he has just about done that. So 1-1. There we go. Yay! Haidara. Throw in high up the pitch. That's a bad throw, Haidara. What are you doing? And now you're out of position. You've got yourself all over in a muddle. Don't lose your man. It's Jenkinson, for God's sake. He's the man who just gave away a penalty. That's a good challenge, but it's gone straight to Noble. That's unfortunate. Moses is out on this right-hand side. Left-hand side. I can't tell which side's which. Tackled by Arias. Great. He's better than Janmat. Look at that. You saw it. So much better than Janmat. Who needs Janmat? It's not like he was Newcastle's best player or anything. Oh, wait a minute. He wasn't. Wijnaldum was pretty good. You know? And you can't buy him because he just arrived. Well, you can, but not for, like, cheap. Anyway, Moses is walking through. Sarko's got to go, and he's scored. So, back to square one we go. Hey. Right. Done some subs. Sissoko and Perez are on. Barbosa and Thorvin. I haven't even seen them this match. Well, I don't know where those two have been, but they certainly haven't been in this match. We got a goal kick now as well. Oh, would you look at that? Highlights. Sissoko wins a header. Maybe give us a bit more power down that right-hand side. Unless, of course, we just boot it at James Tompkins. Unless, of course, you just did that. But why would you do that? That would be stupid and make no sense. Oh, wait, you did that. Okay, let's boot it towards Sissoko again. We're not playing the... Oh, wait a minute. Iose's up on his own. Score! Score, Iose! Where are you going? What was that? Okay, it's a corner. I'll let you off. I don't know where you were going from there, but... If you cut inside a little earlier and maybe hit across the keeper... Sissoko's there and Adrian's just in the way. Like a bit of a prick. We've got to throw high up the pitch. Again, Haidara, don't give it away this time. Wijnaldum whips it in. Sissoko's got it. Sissoko's turn. Sissoko with the shot. Get in, Sissoko. What a substitution that is. Inspired, you might call it. Or because Thorvin didn't do anything, you might say. And I'd say both of those things are true. One more than the other. Which one, I'm not telling you. I'll let you make your own mind up. Sissoko, you are starting ahead of Thorvin next match. I'm not even sure if I'm saying Thorvin's name right. I don't care anymore. Sissoko's the man. The French contingency is back. We're still attacking. Last 3 minutes of the game. Clock is ticking down. Nothing has happened. It's a 1-1 draw, isn't it? 2-2. I can't count numbers. And as expected, nothing happened. Well, good job-ish. Unlucky. Motivated. That's what I like to see. Darlow, you did really quite badly. So, good job on, replacing Tim Krul for a bit. All in all, average. Would have preferred a win. Man United next. Let's go. Hello again. I told you there might be another signing, and here he is. Andrija Zivkovic, one of the two very good youths, Zivkovic's on Football Manager. This one is the winger, the inside forward, if you will. Serbian, already got 2 caps at 19. And to get him for about 2 million isn't bad, is it? He looks like he's got some talent. Apparently he's not a worthwhile signing, but that's just because of this agent fees. Look at this. They don't know. It's not enough to keep me away. I'm going for it. Done. He's ours. Man United tomorrow. Probably won't start. Wow. Today, the last game of today's episode, the first episode. Have you liked today's episode? If you have, be sure to follow the series. If you haven't, sorry about that. Just give me a chance. Anyway, today, we're going a little bit more defensive because Man United scored 5 in their first game, so you might be able to understand why. Today, Mitrovic, even though he's not really match fit, does start because I think we need a target man if we're going to play a counter-attacking game against Manchester United. Pose a bit of a problem, hopefully. Sissoko is also starting after his heroics last match when he came on. Arias and Haidara have been told not to be fullbacks automatic, do what they want. This time their fullbacks defend. Sit back. Do what you've got to do. And we're going to sit slightly deeper, hit early crosses into the box. Hit a bit of a higher tempo when we do get the ball. So, hopefully... Oh, shit. Wait. Yeah, there we go. I nearly fucked everything up. Cancel that. Let's just carry on as if nothing happened. So some players do miss out today, like Barbosa and Zivkovic. But they'll be back soon. So let's just see how this goes. Yes, I know, and Carl Darlow's starting. And, of course, Freddie Woodman. Can you believe it? I was going to loan him out, but now he's managed to make it to the bench. I didn't realise this game was so realistic, and that, yeah, like real life, Newcastle have goalkeeper problems early in the season. Let's get a draw today would be nice against Man United. I know they're Man United, so let's have a go. Ooh, I believe. So this is their team today. De Gea, Blind, Rojo, Schmalling, Darmian, Herrera, Schweinsteiger, Depay, Matty, Young and Rooney. It's quite a strong bench as well. I mean, why can't we have Victor Valdes on the bench? That'd be great. I'd love Victor Valdes on the pitch, if anything, and Tim Krul could be the reserve keeper. I mean, shit. Look at these guys. Anyway, let's see what we can do. Team talk's going well. I didn't have to say I have faith in them to get any sort of reaction. Honestly, I didn't. Good, Ian Cathro. Good work. I've kept Ian Cathro as assistant manager for now. He's not that great, but I've got Thomas Albeck to give me the actual advice. So, yeah, live with it. Let's go. They kick off. And they've kicked off. So that's there. There. Good start, Arias. Yes, you're right, Arias. That is grass. They've got an early throw in. 2 minutes in. High up the field. Mata, it's gone to this weird angle where they're going to get into the box and Memphis is going to score. Oh, what a save, Carl Darlow. You, sir, have done yourself proud in these opening 2 minutes. Only 88 more to go. And there we go. After that early save from Depay's shot by Darlow, nothing happened. And by golly gosh, I will keep it that way. Keep it up. Yay. Kick off for the second half. Will things get better for United? I hope not. Alright, substitution time. Perez is coming on. He's not going to be a target man. He's actually probably going to be a false nine. He doesn't really have the balance. We'll give him the Trequartista, whatever you want to call it. I'll call it Trequartista, because my friend told me that's how you say it. So I'm going with that. Other than that, we'll give Thorvin his run out today. Can come in on that side as a winger. do his business, and see what happens. 2 changes, like for like, apart from Perez, who was not like for like at all. Let's carry on. Right. Tactical Genius. I've seen they brought Valencia on for Darmian, so I said exploit the left flank. Let's see if that has any effect whatsoever. Arias out to Anita. Tiote. Tiote with the ball through. Jose Perez. Jose Perez. Jose Perez has scored a goal. We're 1-0 up. With 20 minutes left. Come on, lads. Who are the lads? Who are? Tiote with a lovely little ball through, pokes it through to Perez, and watch this for a finish. He's got defenders to his left, but he doesn't care. First time in, across the keeper, across David De Gea. He doesn't know where he is, and it's 1-0 to the good. Memphis Depay's coming the other way, though. But we've tackled. Wijnaldum hits it over. Thorvin, he's on his own. Come on, 2-0. Let's get a comfortable lead. Thorvin whips it in. Jose Perez, 2-0. 2-0 to Newcastle. Jose Perez with the 2 goals. Thorvin with a great assist. I told you. Tactical genius. Exploit the left flank. Tactical genius, I tell you. What a day. What a day this is. Fantastic vision by Wijnaldum to create the ball to Thorvin. Fantastic ball by Thorvin to create the goal for Perez. And that's 2-0. Let us shut up shop, I guess. Defensive. Carry on. Wijnaldum. Perez. This is it. Just boot it forward. I don't care. Valencia, you've been done, mate. I've seen you come on. I've seen you're not a real right back. And you've been done. 2-0 to the Newcastle. 2-0 to the Newcastle. What a day. What a day. Mbemba didn't play that well, but doesn't matter anyway. They didn't score. That was really special, lads. Anita doesn't give a shit, does he? Well, he does a bit, but Thorvin and Anita. Oh, what as inspired substitution, an inspired tactical decision to exploit the left flank with those 2 on. Can't say anything but tactical genius about that. You can't tell I am happy about that result. Moves us up to 4th in the table, ahead of Manchester United after 2 games. So, undefeated so far. Brilliant. So, that was today's episode. Hope you enjoyed it. I thought it was quite good, wasn't it? So, like I said a little while ago, we'll meet back for probably not too long at all, actually. I'll probably play Everton Millwall on my own, and then you'll get to see Villa, Chelsea, Tottenham. Actually, that's a great idea, because then, if anything does happen before the end of the transfer window, you'll get to see deadline day just after the Villa match. So, yeah, fantastic. See you back for next episode. If you enjoyed it so far, comment down below, who are the lads? Leave a like, subscribe, all that shit. You know, the usual things that YouTubers ask for. Those things, please. That'd be nice. I've got like 18 subscribers. Do you want to be one more? Do you want to make it up to 20? You could be that person who makes my dreams come true. A quick note, if you're watching this, guy who I saw from my analytics watched the entire Steam FC series in 1 day, thank you for choosing those 6.5 hours of your life to give to my videos. Whoever you are, stay cool, bro. See you all next time. Bye-bye.